Okay, we are recording and I'm clicking go live. It's preparing.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today for the second episode of Spicebox on ZmackVision. With me today is my friend David from Annie P's Diner here in Koh Chang, and we're going to meet Spicebox in just a moment. Let's make sure that we are currently live streaming with our super producer, Paul Dykman, coming to us from...
We are live on Facebook.
Live on Facebook. Let me refresh. It comes from the Smack page. I forgot. Okay. There we go. There we go. And you're recording, correct?
Yes, we are. I am recording.
All right. I see you, Mikali. Let me give you the link for sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you, audience, for being patient with us. We're embracing this technology here. So we're live streaming on Facebook right now. You may occasionally hear some traffic noise because we're here on the island of Koh Chang. So I'll start again. Welcome, everybody. This is Kurt from Smack Comedy, from Smack Virtual and Smack Shanghai, and you are joining us for the second iteration of Spicebox. So Spicebox is delicious improv inspired by food and stories about food. If you are joining us today, our show will be about 1 hour, including an interview with our guest Dave, and then a comedy show crafted by the Spicebox improvisers based on Dave's stories and the wonderful food we're about to show you. Dave has prepared a very special set of dishes here that we want to share with you. If you are in our Zoom room, make sure that you are on gallery view, because the way that Spicebox works, they're kind of like the Brady Bunch, if you get that. They're going to have like a grid, and they make use of that. So you want to make sure you have it on gallery view, and make sure you have hidden non-video participants. If it says show non-video participants, then you're good. So make sure you have it on gallery view. Now, in both Zoom and Facebook, we want you to interact with us using the chat window. At the end of the show, Spicebox will probably ask folks what they were thinking. You'll be able to comment and things like that. And since you're not live with us, we want to have that experience of a real live audience. So instead of clapping or laughing, since you are on a chat, we use the number 5 because we're here in Thailand. And the Thai word for the number 5 is ha. So if you type 5 into the chat, you're laughing. So everybody type 5s into the chat, and let's give a big old laughter to Spicebox. Whether you're on Facebook or whether you're on Zoom, type some 5s into the chat so that we can see that laughter. Also, we like to use, instead of applause, we like to use W's, because W's look like 2 hands coming together. So if you want to applaud something, type some W's into your chat box. Give us a try with that. We got our W's for applause, and we got our 5s for laughter, and that is how we do this, ladies and gentlemen. I am so excited. It is a real honor to have Spicebox with us tonight. Spicebox comes from all around the world, and I've been here on the island of Koh Chang for probably about 6 months now. Been away from my family back in Shanghai. This man, David, and his wife, Annie P., who runs Annie P's American Diner, have been like a family to me. And some of you in the audience tonight are improvisers yourself. So you have probably seen that I share a lot of food pictures. A lot of them come from this guy. David, welcome to Spicebox.
Thank you.
And let's bring on our Spicebox team with their special guest from Seoul, South Korea. We've got HELLENA JANG joining Spicebox tonight. Hi, HELLENA.
Hi.
Rich, Nicole, Mikali. So I'm going to turn it over to you, Marie. We've got Dave here. We've got the food ready to show you, and it's your show, Marie.
Yes, thank you. We are so excited to be here. We can't wait for the food. You already said HELLENA is joining us today. We are super excited. HELLENA cooked for us a few weeks back and it looked amazing. And yeah, so what we're going to do is in a moment, Dave is going to cook. He already cooked. He's going to show us the food, tell us all about it, and then we're going to improvise around it. If you haven't seen an improv show, we're just making it up on the spot. There will be different scenes. You will see different elements of the food. Just enjoy it. Unfortunately, you won't be able to taste the food. That's like the big downside of this show. We always recommend that you eat something before. So if you haven't, grab a snack now, because you will get hungry. Yeah, and what we like to do is just like chat a little, talk about what food we had. It's very early for some of our casts, so they might have not had anything yet. And so we'll just have a little bit of a food chat before we hand it over, because we like talking about food as much as we like looking at food. Is there anybody who has eaten anything exciting so far today, or planning on eating something exciting?
Ooh, actually, I had tteokbokki today. Tteokbokki is rice cake and chili paste sauce and vegetables. It's the most popular and common snack in Korea. And you can find it on the street and everywhere here. So I had that.
I'm jealous of that.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Street food is amazing.
Anything that has a label on street food.
Fantastic. I recently found out that there are street food canteens that have won Michelin stars, and I'm like, oh my God. Like, they cook in the street and they have a Michelin star or two. I have no clue how many.
There is one like that in Bangkok, Mikali. There's a woman who made crab omelets on the street, and she became so popular she got a Michelin star, and she wants to give it back because she's too busy now. She wants to
because she's savage. I don't want no Michelin star.
Yeah, I think we should also introduce the rest of the crew. So my name is Marie, and I am currently in London, but originally from Austria. And then Michalis.
Hi, I'm Michalis. I'm in Heraklion, Crete in Greece.
And Nicole.
Hi, I'm Nicole. I'm in Chicago, Illinois, in the United States of America.
And we got Rich.
Hey, I'm Rich. I'm from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada.
And then we got Helena.
Yes, we got Helena. We are so glad you are joining us.
I'm so happy to be here, and I have a special feeling with ZMAC because I've been in Shanghai several times because of ZMAC. So I'm so excited.
Yes, we especially wanted you for this show as a guest player.
This looking at this food right here is making me crazy, Marie. I've been here once today and had my breakfast. I eat Annie peas, eggs, and bacon most mornings, but this is blowing my mind right now.
Are you saying we should stop the chatting and give it over to the
Not
food?
at all. I'm just building anticipation.
I can't take it because I love all the pictures of the food from there. I believe that you posted a pizza last night with the stuffed crust. Was that from there as well?
That's from a different restaurant, but I've posted Sloppy Joe's, country fried steaks. Dave's food is mostly American style comfort food.
I feel like I've seen some good hash, like a corned beef hash that was very exciting. Yes, I'm very excited.
And that's
Nicole, we have a dish for you here too coming up.
We've got something from Chicago here.
Ooh.
And this is really, won't be in this form, but this is street food, concession food. This is food you can buy from a vendor, a box or a cart. But it's also very appropriate for Annie P's American Diner.
yeah. I feel like we have to give it over to the food guest. I think we're like too much like wanting to see all this food. So yeah, take it away. We might ask questions in the end, but generally you take it away, show us what the food is, tell us about it.
Well,
So,
Oh my God. Oh my God.
here we have, I'm going to call it a Michigan style hot dog. It's really a Coney Island hot dog. But on Wikipedia, they've renamed it, or someone has, a Michigan style. Now, the reason is, if you go to Michigan, these hot dogs are everywhere. So many little restaurants featuring Coney Island hot dogs. And Coney Island is actually not there anymore. It was actually bought by Donald Trump's father. But anyway, very popular seller. Coney dog, the chili cheese dog, another name, onions, maybe some mustard on it, and it's ready to go.
So which one of these would you be more likely to find in Chicago, Dave?
Oh, this is a Chicago style hot dog here. And this, eat them on the street. Vendors that, small little cart.
It's got big old spears of pickles. It's got jalapenos. It's got pepper relish.
I was told that there, when you buy it, guys are taking their lunch breaks coming from work, you take your tie, you tuck it into your shirt, you bend over and eat it, because they serve it just like that. The bun, pickle spear, vegetables, celery seed, most important. Have some
celery seed.
Yeah, and that's a flavor thing that's pretty amazing. Some jalapenos that I've done. And Annie P add a little sour cream. You could do mustard mayo. And it's kind of one of those things that's hard to eat. I watch people say, how am I going to eat this thing? That they eat it.
These look like knife and fork hot dogs, buddy.
Well, yeah.
So
potatoes are fresh cut potatoes that we fry right up. Something that everyone really loves. A little salad with it.
Oh, the slaw. He serves slaw with a lot of his dishes. It's really, really nice.
Homemade pickles. We do the pickles here. We try to do as much here as possible because you really have to. Really, really have to.
So that's what we have for you today. We've got the Chicago dog and the Coney, or the chili cheese dog.
Chili cheese dog, yes.
Yeah. So Marie,
Great. Can you
want to ask anything or talk about it?
Yes. Can you tell us a little bit why you chose these dishes, what they mean specifically to you, as well as
any one of a number of dishes went through my mind, and I wouldn't say there's any deep meaning to any of it, but it's very representative of American diner, comfort food. Things that I really over the last have just recreated for myself here, for us here.
I have a question, Dave. Oh. I was wondering, what they remind you of.
I'm sorry.
Why are they comfort food to you? Like, what do they remind you of?
Well, this would be like A&W root beer stands, French fries and sandwiches, just food from a long time ago. long time.
How long have you been a chef?
Well, I've been in the business. First job was in the late 60s. So back then, food was quite a bit different in America. Quite a bit different. And obviously, Chicago one wouldn't have been there, but stuff like a hot dog or hamburger, very much different food. And it's comfort food. I don't know. I don't have an exact definition, but potatoes, gravy, meat, vegetables, breads.
Sounds good to me.
What's the meat in it? Is it pork? Beef?
Beef.
Beef.
Oh, these are beef hot dogs.
Oh, I'm sorry. The chili is beef. The hot dogs are pork. We can't get beef hot dogs here. That's one thing I really miss. In America, we had great, good high quality, hot dogs, all beef. The kosher dogs came out first, and then Costco came in and bought them out and got their own recipe, and some of the best hot dogs, man.
All right.
And what does it mean to you that you're able to cook this comfort food, this American comfort food in Thailand, like that you were able to bring that?
Well, even if people ask it, well, why do food here? You know, this is Thailand, but really traveling is all different these days. It can be different. And just because you go to a certain country, just because you're somewhere, you obviously will enjoy the food. But to be real honest with you, most people, especially having been here a while, need to have something like this. I've had more talks with people that go, oh, wow, I really need this now. I can't eat any more noodle soup. I can't eat any more rice. I can't, hot chili peppers and everything. I want something like this. So it happens all the time. I get in the same discussion. Why in Thailand? Why not?
Why not?
Why not? Thank you. Can we see the food one more time?
Sure.
This just looks amazing. Thank you so much. I think we have enough to play.
Groovy.
Yes?
Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, we'll let you play and we'll enjoy the hot dogs in the meantime, and we'll see you at the end.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Spicebox.
Oh, I'm always jealous of you. You are between bread.
Yeah, like I absolutely love that. It keeps me warm and nice. But you know what? Like I've been feeling lonely lately.
Oh,
I don't seem to find people like things like me around here anymore. Like,
I know. That is so sad. Around here, also, I never seen bread. I miss bread so much.
you want a bite? Like,
Oh, can I?
sure,
Can I?
sure.
Mm.
Hey, that was a big one. It hurt.
Oh my God, this is just so good. Now I see bread is my comfort food. Oh my God, thank you so much. Oh,
Well, I'm happy you enjoyed it at least because it hurt. It's gonna grow back, but like, yeah.
I'm so sorry I did hurt you. Can I have one more bite?
Well, okay, I see. I don't really trust you anymore now. Like I told you just to have a small bite, and then like you took like a whole big chunk out of it.
Maybe your definition of a small bite and my definition of a small bite is very big different.
You see, that's the thing. That's why I not only feel lonely that I don't see other people here, but everybody that looks at me wants to have a bite of that delicious bread. And like where I was, there were other people. The bites were spread between us. Now everybody wants to bite on this bun, and I'm like, okay, have another one.
I'm so sorry. Your bun is the best.
Ah!
Okay, so we just need to dig in. So take off your shirt.
Yeah, I think I gotta take this jacket off. I have a meeting
Yeah.
later. Yeah, okay. Do you
Yeah.
have your hot dog?
Just into your face. There's no way you can't eat this with a knife and fork. It's a bit of technique and it's risk if you have a meeting after this, but it's the way we do
Okay.
it.
You're gonna eat one with me, right?
Yeah, I got mine right
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Great success.
Mm,
That celery
This is-
salt really helps.
yeah,
What do you think?
this is heaven. This is home and comfort, and this is just it. This is, I can't get any better than this.
Yeah, you know, I have to tell you something. I was a little worried that you would get ketchup on your Chicago style hot dog and then we wouldn't be able to be friends. But I'm really glad that you're normal.
Yeah, why would I get? I wouldn't get ketchup.
No, no. Oh, oh no!
Oh,
Oh. I got mustard on my shirt.
you still got your meeting too.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Just be a real Chicagoer. Just go there with your mustard. They will know. They will know you got a hot dog. That's what people do in this town.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my God, you are from Chicago. I can tell you. You are from Chicago. I can tell you.
From my stain?
Yes, yes.
Maybe if I untuck my tie, it'll like I can get it to cover up the. Okay.
Oh yeah.
How's that? Because I have a meeting. I have to give a presentation and.
Sure. And you know what? I heard the assistant, the meeting client, they are from Chicago. So if you don't cover it, maybe you can make them your side.
I have a great idea. Let's bring hot dogs for everyone at the meeting, and then they'll all spill, and then slowly I'll just like, oh no, it was my hot dog just now.
Yeah.
Keep Nicole. Oh, yeah. Last minute, they changed the interviewer. I'm from Ohio, and this, no, like, if you want to have this interview, you have to go and change, and you have to come with that, like, no ketchup mustard thing on your shirt. See, I'm not from Chicago, I'm from Ohio. Like, no, if you want this interview to happen, if you don't want this interview to happen, like, you're free to have this hot dog.
Okay, no, I definitely want this interview to happen. I'm just holding a hot dog right now that I brought for you. So maybe you want to eat it while I go and change.
See, in Ohio, we don't eat hot dogs. We just like eat carrots and
take out Michaela's. Miss, welcome to the opera. I'm afraid we can't, like, we have standards for people that come inside. Unfortunately, you can't wear that, to the opera. That wouldn't make any sense. You can't have stains on your shirt to go at the opera. They got one of the 3 tenors here. Like it's one of those big deals. So I'm really sorry, but you're gonna have to go change.
Keep Nicole. Hey, I'm sorry. I was so excited to go on this date with you, but I don't. Or wait, is this Chicago style hot dog stain?
It is, and I in my purse here I brought you one.
You're the whole deal. Oh yes.
It's terrible being a map maker now. The job used to be easy, like everything was defined, and now it's like, oh, like they don't call it Coney Island anymore. Now it's something different. Now I gotta go remake all these maps.
I know. That's cruel, and that's really sad and angry. No more Coney Island.
No more Coney. Like it's like freaking Istanbul used to be Constantinople, and it's not anymore. And then I had to go change all these maps.
Map is changing. Map should be not changing ever, forever.
No, it should be the same. It's a map. No one respects maps anymore.
Call for Mr. Mapmaker.
I'll take the call.
How are you, Mr. Mapmaker?
I'm mad here, Jerry. I'm so mad.
I'm sorry. I've got another news thing. Like New York is not gonna be called New York anymore.
What?
Gonna be
And they all
called...
wait. Hold on. New York already changed its name. It used to be New Amsterdam.
Yeah, the thing is they're gonna call it Old York because the population has been aging.
What about York in England? Where are they gonna be now?
They're gonna be York. They're gonna stay York, but yeah, because they didn't define the new and old, but like now they're gonna every new that has more old people is gonna become old, and every old that has new people is gonna become new, like an age thing, like you
So
know.
so wait, everything's gonna become new. Like sorry, it's gonna become old. That was like what about New Jersey? Is that gonna be like old Jersey now?
That's gonna depend on a yearly basis. They're gonna define if the population is more older than younger, and then they're gonna change it to new or young or old. Yeah.
Are they going to change the name of the state? Or is it just the city? Like, is it New York, New York? Is it New York, Old York? Or is it Old York, Old York?
So it's gonna be if the state has more old population than young, then that's gonna be an Old York. But if the city has more young population than old, then it's gonna be young New York.
Jerry.
Check out Michaela. Mom, Dad, I wanted to talk to you about something. Okay, I decided that I want to change my name. And I decided that I want you to call me Michigan.
Dang it, I got to go get all these forms out to go change your name. You know how big of this deal is this? You can't it takes 3 days to change someone's name. You know that?
You're being really mean.
Freaking, I got to go change all these names, and you couldn't just stay as Cincinnati.
Dad,
you couldn't just stay Cincinnati.
Dad, stop yelling.
I love you so much, but that is a really tough one. There are so many problems, like a secondary effect things coming up.
Look how much paperwork I'm filling out for this.
No.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati, we love you, and we love the name.
I hate Cincinnati, the place and the name. I don't like it. And also because I'm young, I feel that you should call me New Michigan.
Oh, you want to be New Michigan now? Oh my gosh. So at some point I'm going to rechange your name to Michigan and then Old Michigan?
Yeah. When you get old, your name will be changed. Not like Old Michigan. It's not good.
Freaking.
I don't know why you're so mean to me.
Oh.
Spend all day doing forms so that people can keep changing their location names. And now my own daughter wants to change her name to Michigan.
I'm Michigan and this is Coney Island.
Oh, you gotta be Coney Island now? Oh my gosh, gotta fill out different forms now.
Hey.
Hey.
Can you please take me out of the can? I want to tell you about something serious.
Okay. Okay, but if it's not important, I'll put you back into the can.
All right. So you see, I'm supposed to be straight, Pico, and I've been skewed.
Yeah. What's the problem?
I don't feel nice about it. It doesn't feel right.
So do you want me to pull the screw out, or what is it you're trying to say?
Well, look, I don't know what you're gonna do, but like I don't feel right. Like when I grew up
Yes.
to be straight. Like, I mean, straight up. And I'm skewed. That's change. I don't like change.
I'm sorry. I know it must have been very, very tragic when you grew up and you thought you were going to be a cucumber, and then we harvest you early to make you a pickle. That was a lot of change. And I think that might be the change you're mainly concerned with, because I'm going to tell you a secret.
Okay.
Now, there are no real straight cucumbers or pickles.
What?
They're just in books for children. Like, it's an illusion. It's something. Yeah, but there are no real straight cucumbers. Every cucumber is a little bit bent, like a little cookie. Like you. You're a beautiful cucumber. Pickle. You're a beautiful pickle.
What? Like what? So like all those what? So all those rumors that like people prefer like straight up cucumbers, pickles, what? And that's why they pick them first. Like no.
It's just some people prefer fresh cucumbers and some people prefer pickled pickles, but it has nothing to do whether you are straight or not straight, or like you are perfect as you are, pickle.
Well, you see that's fine. Okay, I feel better, but that's another change.
Oh yeah, you do have problems with change. I forgot that. You are not going to change. I will put you back into the class, into the can, because that's less change for you. And then you can think about that you're perfect as you are. But I am planning on eating a hot dog later, and I like a pickle with my hot dog. So just so you know that there will be change again.
Oh, wait, maybe you pick somebody else from the jar.
Maybe, but for now I'm going to put you back.
Hear ye, hear ye. All convene. This
Dun,
is the
dun,
meeting
dun.
of
Dun,
the
dun,
chili
dun, dun.
department. We decide here what can be topped with chili and cheese. On today's agenda, we're deciding whether to add pizza and cucumbers to the list. Now, I'd like to hear arguments both for and against.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Angela.
Everything have to go to the pizza because pizza meant to be.
Pizza is good in all ways. That is correct. Go ahead. Yes, Ralph.
Hi, I'm Ralph. I'm representing cheese in the chili cheese. I think everything. I think both pizza and pickles should be covered in chili cheese.
Okay, now also on the agenda, before we make this very important decision, can chili and cheese be separated? Like, for example, what if pizza were just topped with cheese? Would we then consider it chili cheese pizza, or is that something different? Angela, yes, I can see you have something important today.
I think everything has to go together, mixing everything, separating. Oh, too sad. Please don't separate. That's cruel.
That is cruel. Yeah, I agree. And Ralph, representing cheese, what are your thoughts?
As representing cheese in this cheesy chili meeting, I think if it's just cheese on the pizza, it's a cheesy pizza. It's not a chili cheese pizza. So we need to be together in order to be chili cheese.
I see. And so chili cheese on cucumbers is a yes as well?
Yes, for low carb people.
Okay, great. Well, then I'm going to pass resolution number 10. Chili and cheese can be put on pizza and cucumbers.
Yes.
And for the second part of our meeting, is there anything that we want to ban chili and cheese from being on top of?
Oh, me.
Yes, Angela.
I heard there are rumor celery seed is on top of pizza, and that's not make sense. That's not proper way to eat.
Well, before we decide on that, I just have to ask Angela and Ralph, have you tried celery seed on chili cheese pizza before? Have you tried it?
I will not say anything about my relation to celery seed.
Okay. Well, because I happen to have some chili cheese pizza and some celery seed in the cabinet, and I can just take it here and we can maybe do a little taste test.
Okay.
I'll throw a little on the cucumbers as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Ralph, your pizza. Thank you, Ralph.
Hi, celery seed.
Angela?
It's a bit like eating myself.
I thought you were just representing cheese. Are you actually made out of cheese, Ralph?
Well, whenever I eat cheese, I feel like I'm eating myself. I do eat cheese every day
All right.
to feel more like.
I can't do it. It feels like I'm eating Ralph.
Hi, welcome to the late 60s. You can have comfort food. We recently landed on the moon, and Lyndon B. Johnson is the president. How's it going?
Chill, I guess.
Yeah, do you want some comfort food? The Beatles are still making music. Yeah.
You just landed on the moon.
Like recently we landed on the moon. It's the late 60s. We landed on the moon in 1966. It's the late 60s. Lyndon B. Johnson is the president, unless it's Richard Nixon.
Is it true? It's made out of cheese.
It's not made out of cheese. It's made out of rocks. We recently landed on the moon. Sports are happening.
Sports are happening.
Yeah, that's right. It's the late 60s. Sports have definitely happened in the late 60s.
Excuse me, Dad.
Yeah.
Dad, is the moon made out of cheese? Is that why they went there?
No, they went there for science reasons. The British Motor Company and Jaguar cars have merged into the British Motor Holdings because it's the late 60s.
Wait, okay, look. They told me that if I enter in this cabinet and I'll come to this area that is fantastic, they will answer questions for me. They told me that if I get this pot and I put stuff in it, then science will come up.
Yeah, totally. That's how science works. It's the late 60s. The Doors just recently released their first album.
Excuse me, Dad.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is the moon made out of science?
Yeah, the moon's made out of science. And Star Trek just happened. The first Star Trek.
You're mocking me. Because I have questions. Why are you laughing at me?
I'm not laughing. I'm just laughing because I'm having a fun time. The Flintstones recently ended.
Just because I have questions doesn't mean that I'm stupid.
I don't think you're stupid. I don't think that you're stupid. The Beatles' first movie, the Yellow Submarine, just came out. I don't think you're stupid. It's the late 60s.
Excuse me, future man. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Future.
Oh, I'm not from the future. I'm from the 60s. Wacky Races is being broadcast.
I'm talking to future man, Dad.
Sorry.
Excuse me, future man. I feel that you know more things. Future man. Is cheese science?
If cheese is science, that's what I came to find out. We still haven't figured that in the future. So they took me to the past. So if I can figure it out here, then we will have figured it out in the future, and everything will be solved. But this man doesn't help me.
Listen, here's what I will tell you right now. Cheese is sort of science, and the movies 2001: A Space Odyssey and The First Planet of the Apes came out recently because it is the late 60s.
Can you be more specific? You cannot be in the late 60s. What year is it?
It's the late 60s. I don't know what to tell you. Rosemary's Baby came out. Romeo and Juliet and The Odd Couple recently came out in theaters. It's the late 60s. Cheese is science. We recently landed on the moon, and I love you.
Aww. Nobody has ever told me that.
Okay, every city's name changing. New York
Okay.
to Old York, and New Orleans to Old Orleans. So we have to change our food name. New York cheesecake, Old cheesecake, Old York cheesecake. That doesn't make sense.
Doesn't sound right. It sounds like we're serving them old cheesecake. I don't want to serve people. I mean, I just don't want to serve people old cheesecake.
Right, I know. And think
But-
about New Orleans cheese dog. Old
Yeah.
Orleans cheese dog. Oh, gross.
Yeah, no, people would be like, what's wrong with them? Why are there so much old food in their menu?
Is this the meeting about Manhattan style cheesecake?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
okay.
it
Well,
is.
I have a suggestion I would just like to put in for your consideration, ladies. I was thinking, you know, the population got older, and so we call this place Old York now. And I was just wondering, maybe because more women are born than men, if we should change Manhattan cheesecake to Lady Hatton cheesecake.
I like it. I like it. Lady Hatton cheesecake. People like that sound. That sounds delicious. That Lady Hatton. Lady Hatton.
Lady Hatton.
Like
cheesecake.
lady with the hat on the
Oh yeah,
cheesecake.
Lady
Hatton. Lady Hatton.
Hatton
Yes.
cheesecake. Oh my God, you are a genius.
You are.
I'm sorry, Angry Mob here, Angry Mob representing. I'm here. Is the convention of changing things here?
Yes.
No, only cheesecakes. Only cheesecakes. If you want to talk about the whole name thing, that's another meeting.
No, I just was concerned about lady fingers things. But you're okay, bye.
Should lady fingers be man fingers? Because it's not only ladies that can have thin.
Hey, are you talking about that now?
Excuse me.
Yes. Yeah.
Number one, this is only the meeting about Manhattan style cheesecake, so I am not the authority on lady fingers, but I would like to say that there is no evidence that men have more fingers than ladies, and therefore I don't think there's enough evidence to change the name.
Okay.
All right.
Should we?
There. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we
I
could
thought that was a
maybe.
valid one.
How about people finger? Human
Oh.
finger?
Human finger.
Human finger.
I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay. You got me there. I'm sorry I interrupted. I'm going
Wait,
bye.
I'm now wondering if we'll have a marketing problem calling them human finger. People might not want to eat human finger.
Oh,
But
that's
they do
Oh,
want to
yeah,
eat
can-
lady finger. What?
Yeah.
That's confusing. They do want to eat lady fingers, but I don't want to eat
they
human
always-
finger.
Yeah, they always want to eat all the lady things. Yeah.
It's weird. People are weird. I'm just gonna go back and just have a beer. It's like I don't express.
Yeah, that's always the best thing for the angry mob to do. Just. But we stay with Lady Hat.
Lady
Lady Hat cheesecake.
Cheesecake. Lady Hatton cheesecake. Ah.
Hi, have yourself a lady hat cheesecake. Eat a hat. Eat a hat. You'll love it. A lady's hat cheesecake.
Wow.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Do you happen to have any ketchup that I could put on my hot dog?
You want some
I know.
ketchup?
Yeah, but don't tell anybody. It's not legal here in Chicago.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
not the way they do things. But
So you're gonna go just behind there, that door. You're gonna knock 3 times. You're gonna say hello, hi, bye. Then a man is
hello,
gonna open
hi,
the-
bye.
Yeah, and you're gonna knock 3 times. Then a man is gonna open the door, look at you from top to bottom. You have to say nothing. And you're gonna enter. You're gonna tap the wall 3 times, and then a small door is gonna slide, and they're gonna give you some ketchup. Do you want me to tell you that again?
Yes, please.
Sure. You're gonna go through that door. You're gonna knock 3 times. You're gonna say hi, hello, bye. Somebody's gonna open the door, look at you from top to bottom. You have to say nothing. You can go through, you can tap the wall, then a sliding door is gonna open and somebody's gonna give you catch.
How often do I tap the wall?
The wall after you enter the door?
Yeah, because
Just
once you
once.
only said tap the wall, and once you said 3 times, so I'm
Just
confused.
once, and then another 2.
Okay.
So 3 times.
Okay, so I'll repeat just so I should get it right. So I'm gonna go
Sure.
behind you to the wall, knock on the door 3 times.
Yeah.
A man is gonna open and look at me
Yeah.
from top to bottom.
And you're gonna
I
say hi,
don't-
hello, bye before somebody opens the door.
Oh, shit. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna start again. So I'm gonna go
Okay.
behind you to the
Yeah.
door. I'm gonna
Yeah.
knock 3 times, say hi,
Yeah.
hello, bye.
Yeah.
A man is gonna open the door. He's gonna look
Yeah.
at me from top to bottom. I won't have to
No.
say anything.
No.
I may enter. Then I go and I
No.
knock the wall.
You tap the wall. You don't knock.
Oh,
you
I
tap.
I tap the wall. Wait, I'm gonna start
Yeah.
again from the beginning.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go behind you and I'm gonna go to the
Welcome back, my daughter. Oh, so good to see you again. Long time no see. So I prepared comfort food for you. Jalapeno, French fries, bread,
Oh,
celery seed, cucumber,
thank you.
chili cheese,
Thank you.
ketchup, and mustard.
Oh,
So
great.
I just brought every ingredient because I don't know how your taste changes because you were so far away from home.
Mom, you are so thoughtful. You know, nobody cooks like this for me. Usually when people cook for me, they just mix everything together. And no, I don't like that. I like to do it myself. And I love you so much.
I know you. Sometimes you want to put 2 cucumbers and 1 jalapeno, but nobody knows.
No, it's not me. I know. It's my food.
Welcome back, and I really wanted you to comfort.
Thanks. I'm gonna make a hot dog now. I'm gonna make a hot dog.
Oh, I forgot the buns. Oh, buns.
Thank you.
Oh,
You have chili.
oh, yes. I only gave you chili cheese, but of course, I have a separate chili one.
Oh yeah, I'd like extra chili on my chili. Okay.
Oh, sure. Oh, I think your taste is a little bit changed.
What?
Your taste is a little bit changed.
Yeah, you know, I went to Coney Island. Mhm.
More. Tell me more. Coney Island.
And you know, it's a shell of what it used to be. It's getting torn down. The Trumps bought it. It's no fun. But they used to make my favorite hot dogs there. You know,
I know.
hot dogs with extra chili. And I went there, Mom, and now they call them Michigan dogs.
Oh
I hate Michigan.
no. Oh no. My daughter. Oh no. Oh, come here. There. Oh, come here. There. Oh. You had a really tough time. Oh, how's it? Good?
Tastes like a Coney Island dog.
Oh, I'm so glad I prepared every ingredient for you. Oh,
Hi, thanks for buying an Apple computer. Here's your Apple computer. Here's like Apple plan, and also here's your side of coleslaw.
Thank you. How's the warranty on the coleslaw?
The warranty on the coleslaw. What?
Is it 2 years like the laptop, or?
Well, I can't promise you how the coleslaw is going to be in 2 years. You know, if you return the coleslaw to us, we'll definitely take it. You know, you can also go to the Geek Squad. The Geek Squad and like talk to them about how like your coleslaw is, and they'll help you with it. But you know, it's just like everything, like, you know, if you want to buy extra insurance, you have to buy extra insurance, and then that also comes with its own side of coleslaw.
Oh, okay. Does the how is the warranty on the insurance? That's the side on the coleslaw. That's the side with the insurance.
Well, you see, like the coleslaw that comes with the insurance, you have to buy extra insurance for that because it's more of an add-on. Like that one's an add-on. It's kind of like we can't insure add-ons unless you want specifically. Like it's kind of like you know how when you buy a car and it comes with a side of coleslaw, you can't insure that because it comes with it.
Okay. Okay, so when I buy a car, I also get a side of coleslaw?
If you bought insurance for the if you bought insurance for the extra coleslaw, that would also come with a side of coleslaw because everything comes with a side of coleslaw. But I'm just saying that, like, so if you want insurance for the slaw, like like at some point we start like, you know, like it's like so like the third slaw, you have to like go and make sure that you have to go talk to somebody. And because like every single time that you buy insurance, it's going to come with an extra side of coleslaw. And at some point, you're just drowning in coleslaw. You know what I mean? I would just say like eat the first one. No, sorry, eat the third one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eat the third one.
Eat the third one. Get the insurance on the second one and the first one.
Okay. Because I never can get insurance for the last one because the insurance will always come with one. So I will always have one that's not insured.
Yeah, that's right. Like every single time, unless you want to like it's a paradox. It's a loop. It's like if you buy insurance, it's gonna come with more coleslaw. What I would do is like go and take the coleslaw, mail it to yourself, and then you have record of like, so like it's like if it's in an envelope, it's like then you can tell that you like actually like had it, you know. They have like a record of it because like the mail system will remember it. So like just like mail the coleslaw to yourself, this third coleslaw, and then everything should be good.
Hi, my name is Patty, Michigan, and I'm
Hello, Patty, Michigan.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Ted.
Hi, Ted. I'm sorry.
Hi.
I'm here for the Lady Hatton model audition.
Oh, right. So you are well, see, I do have one that looks like you, but here it says Cincinnati.
No. I want to be the Lady Hatton model for the cheesecake toppers.
Yeah, for sure. But you told me your name is Manhattan.
Oh, no. My name is Patty, Michigan.
Oh, I'm confused. I'm sorry. Well, anyway, you said Michigan and here it says Cincinnati.
I just have a few questions. I don't know anything about Cincinnati. I'm sorry. I'm Patty, Michigan. I've never been there. It doesn't.
Okay. Well, then I guess because that was a requirement that you are not named Cincinnati, so I don't know why we have
I'm not.
that.
Thank you. I'm not.
Okay, so let's see here. Can you do you have with you a new form with your name that is the correct one?
Yes, I do.
All right. Okay, I'll take that then. Okay.
Mark, you said
that's
no, Ted. You're
Ted. Yes, Ted. So you want to be the Lady Finger Manhattan?
Just the Lady Hatton model. I brought a few hats and I have a few questions.
Okay.
Where you want to go, and it's fine.
All right. Okay. Let's start with your questions.
With my what?
You said you have some hats.
I have a few hats.
Great. And then you said you have some
questions. I have also some questions. Huh?
Great. Let's hear those questions.
Okay, yes. Does the job come with free Lady Hatton cheesecake unlimited?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Well, do you like this hat? Or should I try a different hat?
Yeah, you look like a side table lamp. It's
Keep my colleagues.
Oh.
I heard a very, very, very not good rumor here. This restaurant don't serve Lady Hatton cheesecake here.
You heard it does or it doesn't?
Doesn't.
Because it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. No.
What? Why not? And also, I heard you don't serve the Michigan lady, head mother, blah blah blah. So you didn't serve. That's a very controversial event here.
Well, we generally don't serve people, so we don't serve that either. No.
Who do you serve?
Oh, we don't know. Like
Keith McCallis. Yeah, hi. I just wanted to make sure that like all the advertising's getting done. I just rode over here my Ford GT40 because it's the late 60s. I just want to make sure everything's good.
Everything is fine. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we are using the new style of advertisement that everything is obscure and transparent at the same time because it's the late
totally.
60s. We have pale colors and then at the same time very bright. The letters are big and small at the same time because it's the late 60s. And
yeah, totally. Advertising is really important.
Yeah, and
advertising is really important in the late 60s. This is the time. This is the time that Mad Men was being made.
Exactly.
Made.
At the bottom of the advertisement, we have all listed all the new movies that are being released.
Yeah, like Star Trek.
Like Star Trek, yes.
Yeah, Star Trek's being made around this time.
Also, Star Wars. I believe.
No, Star Wars is the 70s. That's too late now, man. It's the late 60s.
That happens when you come from the future. You don't know when were released. But yeah, everything advertises.
And that's our show from the late 60s. Can we have also the food come back? I mean, not the food. I hope you have eaten the food.
It's gone. The food is gone.
We don't want that food to come back.
And I got to say, I have enjoyed a hot dog at Wrigley Field, and this one was far superior. Thank you, David. Ooh. Excellent show. I'm very much a fan of the Lady Hatton cheesecake. I see great potential in that, and I loved what you guys did. Thank you so much.
Thank you, audience. Thank you for cooking and showing us the food and sharing it and sharing the story about it. And Helena, thank you for guesting with us.
Thank you for having me.
I loved it.
And the rest of the team as well.
So, Marie, we're going to see you back on ZmackVision in July. What was that date?
It's also Wednesday in 5 weeks. It's July 7th. So it's the first Wednesday of July as well.
So we're so excited that Spicebox is bringing their show to an Asian time zone audience. We're going to have another Asia-based foodie, like we've had Dave here and we had Dr. Gao last time. So thank you very much. Before we go, if I could share a little bit with you about what else we have coming up here on ZmackVision. We are so excited to be providing improv comedy to folks that are in the Asia time zone. So we're available on Facebook, WeChat, Instagram, YouTube, and yes, LinkedIn, because we do improvisation for corporate learning and development. Next up this Saturday, it's the beginning of the Everybody Get In Here Improv Festival, and we're so excited to be a part of it. Now on June 5th, there'll be sketches from our sketch team, Typical Heroes, playing throughout the day. But at 6:30 p.m., where I am anyway, here in Thailand, check your time for find out when it is for you, is the Universal Expo Show featuring Smack's long-form team, Say What You Mean. And Sunday night, it's the showcase of our Puppet Improv Masterclass. We've had 6 professional puppeteers and improvisers teaching these folks how to make their puppets improvise, create characters. That show is Sunday night. Be sure you tune in at Smack Comedy. And next week, our super producer tonight, Paul Dykman, he and his partner Cesar Gozareta, they perform The Offer, which is a long-running storytelling podcast, and they be coming on Thursday, June 10th, with special guest Pete Grella from Hong Kong Improv and Typical Heroes. And speaking of Typical Heroes, the sketch team that I direct, improv and sketch comedy, they're coming back on Friday, 18th June with an all-new show. It's like Second City and Saturday Night Live had an illegitimate baby on the internet. Please tune in and check it out. And then on the 26th, Say What You Mean has their full show with mind-reading artwork, creatures, advertisements. It's long-form improv like you've never seen and are unlikely to see again. All of this can be found at all of our Zmack channels right there at Facebook, WeChat, Instagram, YouTube, or LinkedIn. Please follow us for the finest in improv in Asia. Once again, I'm Kurt Mabry of Zmack with my friend David DILDINE of Annie P's American Diner. If you find yourself on the island of Koh Chang, please stop by. We had the lights on tonight. He's already closed, but folks stopped by because they had to have some of that pastrami and corned beef that he makes. So thank you, Marie. Thank you, Nicole, Rich, Michaelis, Helena. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
And folks, that's it for us tonight. We'll see you Saturday with Say What You Mean. Please join us then. Good night, everybody.
Night.
Bye.
And Paul, I'm going to ask you to stop recording and stop streaming.
Yay!
Hooray.